Hey babes! So today I thought I would do a video on when my face got blown off by a grill. So this is back in March. It's been about a year now. Well, almost a year. Pretty dang close. And I had a grill explode in my face. And it was pretty dang bad. So I'll show you a picture of the grill. See, look at, I was grilling out. I was making some chicken, some potatoes, and a little backstory on this grill. So I live on a military base, and where I'm at, like, a lot of people are moving all the time, and so they will put things that they don't want to move with them outside. And at this time, my husband and I did not have a grill. And so we found it. We thought it was pretty cool because that's what we did back home a lot. We grilled, and yeah, so we wanted a grill and it was free, and why not? So let's see, let's start off. So it was probably about 5 o'clock at night. I had 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades, so, I mean, I was feeling good. I wasn't drunk by any means, nothing like that. And I had everything going. The charcoal went in nicely. I got it lit, and then, it ended up, like, the charcoals went out. Like, they wouldn't, like, stay, like, caught. And so I took a little bit of lighter fluid, and I put some on it. And then I just let it be, whatever. And then a few minutes later, I went back to check on it, and it actually just bursted. Like, it came up in my face. Like, I opened it, and it was like, whoosh. It was so scary. Like, and the first thing that went through my mind was, fuck. And I was just like, Josh was watching me from outside the window, and he like opened the door so fast, and I just came running in. I had my eyes shut. I was kind of holding my face, and I was like, turn on the shower. So I got into the coldest shower that I could, and because everything hurt, and like all I knew was that my face hurt really, really bad. My eyes hurt really bad. And so once I got upstairs, and I actually ended up I called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I did something really stupid. And she's like, what? And I'm like, well, the grill exploded in my face. And she's like, what? Oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Like, is everything all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower. Like, it hurts, my face hurts, it hurts really bad. And this is a picture. So she actually she's like, we'll send a picture. So I sent her a picture, and this is right away after, like literally seconds after. And it doesn't look that bad right at this moment. My eyes were hurting. My eyelashes were pretty much gone. A lot of my eyebrows were gone. And everything was just singed. And I could smell, like, it smelled so bad. Everything smelled like burnt hair. And so I got in the shower, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I just knew it hurt. Like, it hurt so bad. And I got out, and I'm like, okay, well, my face is burning. So I started putting ice all over my face. And Josh, by that time, when I was in the shower, he took all the food off the grill. Like, he just took care of that while I tried making myself feel a little better. And we ended up going to the store down the road, and I got aloe because I thought maybe, like, this is a burn, maybe that'll help it. And so now this is probably about 6:30ish, and my face did not get any better. Like, it did not feel any better. And in fact, I think I made it worse by putting the aloe and stuff on it. And I was like really, really trying to avoid going to the hospital. And what ended up happening was I was sitting down at the table, and I was trying to eat, and my eyes would not stop watering, and it almost was like a goose, kinda, and like It hurt so bad. Like, my lips were just getting huge because of the burn. And let me see. So, the next picture. Actually, I don't have a picture for at that moment. But, I ended up calling my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I don't know what to do. Like, should I go into the hospital or what? She's like, well, if your eyes are hurting and, like, hurting really bad, then yeah, duh, go to the hospital. And so, a little backstory on the hospital. I actually worked there. I worked at this hospital in town, and I was a security officer there. I was just trying to get my foot in the door, and that was one of my first jobs that I got here. And so I knew the whole drill. Like, I knew how things were gonna go down, and I was just like, oh shit. And this was actually the day after my last day working there. So, like, I knew people. I knew the whole drill. So I get in, and I'm just like so embarrassed. I'm like, I walk up to the counter. I'm like, hey, I had a grill explode in my face. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like, I had a grill explode in my face, and I need to be seen because this is excruciating. And, so, and the RN that was sitting there, I knew her, and I was just like, God, so is this gonna be a trauma? And she's like, yeah, so unfortunately, this is gonna be a trauma. And they announced the trauma in the ER, and it was just like, oh, wow. I asked, I'm like, is there any way that we could have, like, not have security come, because I just rather not have them come because I don't need them, for one. And so, whatever, we walk back there. They put me in Trauma Bay 3. I was in Trauma Bay 3. And get an IV started up. And then the pastor comes in, which I know her. And it was weird. I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like, no big deal. And so I was probably, I was there. They started me up on the IV. I definitely got a lot of morphine, and so I was like the first burn of the year, pretty much, and they were like, not really sure how, like, what we're gonna do, and so they just started putting ice on me, and again, more and more IVs, and then after that, so they sent me over to the burn unit in Colorado. So, like, I was probably only in the trauma bay for like 45 minutes. And they took me by ambulance because they were like super worried that I inhaled the flames. And later on, when I was in the ambulance, I ended up coughing up like some really gross, like, mucusy black crap. Like, it was so gross. And then, like, on the ride there, they gave me a bunch of stuff. And Josh just met us at the hospital. So the first thing that happened when I got to the burn unit was they had to, like, wash me. Like, I had to take, like, they had me laying down in, like, a flat, like, the best way to describe it is a bath shower. Like, they had me laying down in a bath shower, and they just had me lay there, and they had to, like, clean literally everything. They slathered me up in so much, like, creams and stuff, because it, like, my face by this point was just so swollen, and I didn't realize that my hands actually got pretty damn burnt too, and because they started washing my hands, and I just started crying, because I'm like, it hurt so bad, and I think because of all the adrenaline, I was like, oh my god, my face, but in reality, my hands were all messed up too. So my hands actually started blistering up, and I had no arm hair. And, again, I think they probably gave me, like, 3 shots of stuff before they were actually done with my shower bath. And, I just remember laying there and, like, thinking to myself, like, what the heck is going on? Like, why did this have to happen? Funny thing is, I was supposed to start beauty school the next day, so I was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna have any eyebrows or eyelashes for this. I ended up going the next, like, not the next day, but the following day. But they kept me overnight, and I had a lot, yeah, it was just crazy. Like, the way that the meds made me feel was horrible. I think I really didn't get much sleep. I pretty much just walked around the burn unit for like 2 hours because I was just like, I can't sleep, everything hurts, but I don't want to lay down. And it sucked. It really, really sucked. And then I ended up going to Cheeks and, yeah, going to cosmetology school. And everyone was like, what the heck? Like, why are you here? Like, they kind of told me, like, just wait a month to start. Let your body heal and this and that. But I was determined. I was determined to start. I was determined to go. So, I just started up right away. And I looked like a hot freaking mess. No eyelashes, nothing. I'm trying to think of anything else, like any other really cool stuff that happened during that visit. Nothing really. I mean, no, nothing cool. It was just really awkward because, especially just going in as a trauma, I was like, okay, well, I know everyone, and it was just weird. It was just weird. It was weird to me. But yeah, I can show you guys a couple of my other pictures that I have. So this is the picture of me. This is when I was at the burn unit laying in the bed. And so I did actually have quite a bit of like really bad redness in my skin for a long time. That was a blister up here, a blister right there. My lips actually cracked at one point because they were getting so swollen. And it's all shiny because I had like this ointment on that I had to apply like every 2 hours. And yeah, that's my fun story, guys. If you guys ever want to see any more story times, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to subscribe and like this video. Have a great day, guys. And be careful with grills. They're a little dangerous.